So by now, most of you should know, my name is Yusef Scott, and I want to welcome you to the So Darn Easy Forex University. So as always, I want to thank you guys for being here, taking part in the So Darn Easy Forex University, watching this video. I realize you guys be anywhere on YouTube watching videos on Forex, but you're watching this video, so I want to thank you. Thank you for supporting us. All right, so as I always tell you guys, please make sure that you're subscribed to this YouTube channel and get connected with us on social media as well. Now, one of the topics that I want to talk about today, or let's say the topic that I want to talk about today, is the importance of the when, why, where, and how of getting into the Forex market. All right, now you guys have seen plenty of my videos where I enter the market and I'm running these trades for hours, days, weeks, months at a time. You guys have seen that. You guys have witnessed that for yourselves, whether it was on a small account or whether it was on a large account. Okay, you guys have witnessed it. But I want you guys to realize something. It's not about the amount of profit that you see that I'm able to generate from these trades. That's not important. Okay, that's just a reflection of, how long I've been in the trade, how well my analysis was from letting the trades run for X amount of pips versus the pip volume that I've been trading at. All right, so that's important to know, because you can have two traders, trader A, trader B. They both can enter the market at the same time. One could be trading on a small account, one could be trading on a large account. They can get in at the same time and exit the market at the same time, make the same amount of pips. But he who's trading with a larger account, although he's trading at the same, got it at the same time, got it out of the market at the same time, gained the same amount of pips, he actually made more money. But the profit percentage, okay, or the percentage of profit would be the same if they are adhering to the same money management strategy. And that's what I teach my students. So it's not important, it's not so much about the amount of money made, although that's a great way to attract people, that's a great way to market yourselves. That's not important. What's really important for those who are really thinking, all right, what's really important is learning why I get into the market, okay? And that's what's really important, okay? And I talk about that. When you learn why I'm getting into the market, when I'm getting into the market, and then when you learn how I'm getting into the market, and that's comprehending the perfect entry strategy, and of course where, when you learn those four keys, it's gonna turn your trading results over like tenfold, all right? Not to put in an amount of, but it's really gonna make a change in the results that you're realizing in the market, okay? So that's very important. Now, a lot of people, unfortunately, when they're new to trading Forex or when they're in dire straits, they're focused on, let me get this money, which is great. It's awesome to, we're all here to make money. But what's most important is the strategy. Okay, and the strategy is, which of course I can't reveal, I can't talk about that, but the strategy, when to get into the market, how to get into the market, where to get into the market, those things, and where, all those things are very important, and you guys have to adhere to it. You have to learn it, all right, because anyone can show that, hey, I made this amount of money, hey, I made that amount of money. But if you don't know how you made that money, if you don't know how you made that amount of money, if you don't know, those key things, those key reasons, then what happens on the next trade? Maybe the next trade you did well, but what happens on, when you start taking all these trades at random because you feel like, oh, I'm unstoppable in the market? What's going to happen is eventually it's going to come and it's going to get you. All right, and that's the key to trading Forex. When you know why to get into the market, when you know how to enter the market, when you know when, and of course where, those four elements are going to be vital to your success. All right, and you'll find yourself being very, very selective with, the trades that you choose to get in on. Although we have our trade alert training once a week, and I point out setups and all this stuff that my students, they can watch and my students can get in on, or some of those pairs that we say, we're not focused on that one this week. All right, we're not going to focus on that one. There's nothing happening on that pair. Although I find these setups each and every day, each and every week for my students, I don't get in on everything. All right, and there are key reasons why that I don't get in on everything. Maybe more importantly, I don't want to over leverage myself. I don't want to overexpose myself to the market. Once you start overexposing yourself and you're chasing all these different opportunities, which is nothing wrong with that. We're here to make money once again. But I would rather select those that I know is going to be a sure hit. Sort of like the Euro ZAR. You guys noticed the Euro ZAR, that was crazy money made on the Euro ZAR. Okay, and I'm very selective. All right, I didn't rush to trade. I got in when I was supposed to get in, and I waited and waited and waited. And that's the key. And when you learn these things, when you come underneath my tutelage, and when you become a So Darn Easy Forex University student, you will learn the when, the why, the where, and the how of getting into the market. Okay? Not just about entering at random, or it's not about how much money you can make. Because as I said before, anyone can show you a lot of money that they've made into the market. But when you start to question them, why did you get in there? How did you get in? Where did you get in? When did you get in? If they can't answer those questions, then that should raise a question in your head. All right. Hopefully this made sense to you guys. As always, really appreciate you guys supporting the So Darn Easy Forex University. We look forward to all the more support in the years to come. And of course, you guys wait for the next video. All right. You guys have a fantastic day. Peace.